watching the ACC on ESPN. From Chestnut Hill, Boston College and Florida State, ranked third in the country, playing the conference opener on what was supposed to be a rainy, windy day. Hurricane Lee hitting the northeast, but little drizzle and some wind, but not nearly as significant as we thought 24 hours ago. Dave Pasch, Dusty Dvorak, Tom Luginbill down on the field. Florida State won the toss and deferred its selection to the second half. As we showed you, still a little bit of a factor. The wind blowing the ball off the tee there for Ryan Fitzgerald. We'll see at some point if he needs a holder. We saw the wind wreaking havoc on some folks pregame. Tom will have that story in a minute. This will be a touchback, and BC will start on the 25. Here's Luke's. Last week, they beat Holy Cross. Got a penalty marker down on the first play.
False start. Offense, number 65. 5-yard penalty. First
against this excellent Florida State team.
Kai Robichaux gets the carry and dives past the 20-yard line. Ever since. And he stumbles here on second down, but keeps his balance, has a receiver open. Caught at the 40-yard line by Joseph Griffin in the Florida State territory. Gain of 32, all the way to the 43. And now Ryan O'Keefe, they get the ball in his hands another 2 years ago. Castellanos going to dump it off here again to O'Keefe. And he's wrapped up at about the 34-yard line by Jared.
Outside the pocket, another easy throw.
Big third down, they get it. Robichaux inside the 30. So fresh set of downs for BC. Good opening drive after that penalty to start the game. Gonna run it again here. Robichaux, great balance that time. Flags fly. Castellanos with a sweet move, close to a first down, but looks like it's coming back here based on one of the officials' signal.
And they get Drew Kendall here for a hold.
Holding. Offense, number 66. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
So second down and 16 after the hold from the 32. Castellanos over the middle, wide open. Inside the 20-yard line is Lewis Bond, and he's heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. The coaches told us they wanted to get Lewis Bond involved early. And we saw two bad breakdowns defensively. 7-play, 75-yard drive. 4 of 4 for over 70 yards passing. He had 2 penalties and still scored a touchdown. And now Winston Wright Jr. on the kick return. Got some room up the sideline.
And a real task for Boston College, keeping him in the pocket and not let him get outside and extend plays.
Going to give it to Benson, and Benson with a good carry on 7 yards on first down here. Quick pitch. Benson gets the edge and is a first down.
Got to slow down. That's what we have to keep under control here today.
2 plays, 2 carries for Benson. Play action pass here for Travis, and he's got his big receiver Johnny Wilson for a first down.
Johnny Wilson over the middle.
Empty set. Travis with a quick throw to Benson, who was lined up on the perimeter. Second down and 9 for Travis and the FSU offense. Toafili trying to cut it back, and he stepped up at the 39, just a gain of 2. Arnold in this a little bit. Third down and long. And they're going to keep it on the ground with Toafili driving the legs. Yep, he's got 25 career rushing touchdowns. They need to get to the 35, or the 32-yard line, rather. Snapping it from the 35 on 4th down. Again, Toafili shifting into the backfield. Travis to throw, and a flag is down. The pass is caught down the sideline by Johnny Wilson. Inbounds at the 14 to move the chains. Let's see what the penalty's about, though. Gain of 21 if it holds up.
Like Amari Jackson might have jumped off sides.
14-yard line. Travis to throw into the end zone. Incomplete. Keon Coleman could not pull it in.
quarterback, hey, throw it up high for me.
So 2nd down and 10. They're going to run it here with Rodney Hill, who's checking into the game, and he's drilled at the point of attack. Boy, Cam Arnold off. As you see wholesale substitutions here for Boston College.
You get this trips formation down to the near side.
Travis, pressure off the edge, and his pass is incomplete. He had to rush it. In short field goal attempts, this will be a short one as well. 30-yard try. And so Florida State comes away with points, but still.
Game is something special, unlike anything we see in college sports.
His mom, Allison, here again today, sending and handing out red bandanas to all the folks. Just all have them, and again, no nameplates, just 4 wells on the back of every jersey as Castellanos can't get free.
Confident, we met with him yesterday. He's in a good place, and this team believes he can do special things.
And Barfield on the carry, can't spin.
It's not who he is. Showed some immaturity, but a mature act by making that phone call.
And on 3rd down and 8, he dumps it off here. Robichaux. And he's going to be really close. They're going to mark
different plays from the 1-yard line. They held him out. It's the right call here by Jeff Hafley.
He thought about it for a while and then decided to send the punting unit out there. From the 34-yard line, Robichaux drives the legs and gets it.
4th down conversion for the Eagles.
So fresh set of downs on the BC 36-yard line. Another run play. Robichaux out to the 39 for 3 yards, wrapped up by Farmer.
College football, that in the trenches is where the fight's going to be today.
2nd down and 7. Another handoff, and this time nowhere to go. Kalen DeLoach all over the running back. First quarter, and Boston College up on number 3, Florida State, 7-3. This season, for every field goal, might actually favor Boston College, but great start for the Eagles despite the weather being somewhat innocuous, and a huge running lane for Castellanos, and he's got speed. Runs out of play at the 32-yard line. We've seen
Open up the top of the field.
Castellanos is the leading rusher for Boston College. Going to flip it downfield. The catch is made at the 15 by... Again, just the boost that he has brought this team as another penalty marker is down.
False start. Offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
That's on we've had because they had a winning season back in 2020. But so far, so good here today in the 1st quarter. And a timeout called.
It's this front on 4th down on your side of the field. Coach backing up his players here early.
Play fake, and now a pitch. O'Keefe looking to throw. That got batted. Incomplete for BC. 3 already here in the 1st quarter. Going to keep it on the ground with Barfield, and he gets torn over the turf by. Imagine he'll sling it here on 3rd down and 15 from the Florida State 20. Castellanos instead takes off, and he's got some room inside the 10 and close to a 1st down at about the 6-yard. Start the 2nd quarter.
It's the mindset that Jeff Hafley has coming into this game. Robichaux earlier on this drive on 4th and short and a week ago called his number. Be surprised if we don't see this as an inside run.
And it will be right behind the center and the right guard. I think he got it with his momentum, even though he was pushed back by 3. Keeping that potent Florida State offense on the sideline. Maybe a broken play, maybe not. Castellanos pass broken up, incomplete. Kevin Knoll stepping in front of the intended target, George Takis. And goal for Boston College, looking to add to its lead. Quarterback run. Castellanos can't find any room. Goal. Ball on the Florida State 3. Castellanos checking at the line. Play clock at 1. They got to snap it. They get the playoff in time. Castellanos moving to his right and throws it away. 2 for 2 on the season. And he puts it through to make it by Florida State. Thomas Castellanos was perfect, 6 of 6 before those 2 incompletions to end that. Florida State 4-8 when trailing after the 1st quarter under Mike Norvell. Again, that's maybe a little bit unfair. First 2 years he was cleaning up after Willie Taggart's mess. They had 2 rough seasons.
It's a veteran team, a lot of experience, a lot of leadership. They're a confident team, and they've already shown the ability to overcome adversity. Adverse here early on at Chestnut Hill.
And there was some movement there by Florida State. Did BC come across first, though?
Play of game. Defense, number 4, disconcerting signals. 5-yard penalty. First down.
And a pitch to Benson. Got the corner. And picks up a first down. Good run by Benson, rusher, last year. 9 touchdowns on the ground. Going to get another pitch here. And no running room this time. Elijah.
Not their defensive end yesterday.
It's a lot of substitution here, allowing Boston College to get some fresh legs into the game.
Which means that game clock keeps running, which only helps Boston College.
Yep.
Travis flushed out of the pocket, throwing on the run, and it's caught by Toafili. Steps out of play after he picks up the first down, and a gain of 19 to the 45.
Well, BC loses contain, comes inside, and an excellent job by Jordan Travis. That's when he's at his best, on the move. Pass-catching running back out of the backfield.
That's his 6th reception on the season. Now for the BC 45. Travis will keep it inside the 40. First down for Travis, and stays in bounds before he's finally run out at the 28. That's a gain of 17 yards for Jordan Travis on the ground.
Boy, just like that, Florida State on the move. I love the read here. He freezes the defensive end, forces him to come inside, and then he gets to the perimeter, and a nice pickup for another first down.
Florida State record holder for rushing yards by a quarterback. Another penalty flag.
Ball start. Offense, number 63. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Jeremiah Byers. 2 starters on the offensive line are down for the 2nd straight game for Florida State. Maurice Smith and Robert Scott, but they do have in Darius Washington and Bless Harris a lot of experience.
Darius Washington, I mean, he started all over this offensive line throughout his career, and Bless Harris, a starter previously as well. So they feel that they've got good depth. Hopefully get those guys back here very soon.
After discussion, there is no foul for false start. Delay of game. Defense disconcerting signals. 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
So that is, maybe he should be talking to his defensive lineman. First down and 5. Giving a great offense 5 free yards. Not a good idea. They've done it twice already on this drive. Play clock down to 3. Toafili up the middle. Inside the 20. Close to getting abnormal.
Right, maybe we can get some clarification from Matt Austin, but that puzzling on that call.
Travis, bootleg. Catch is made inside the 10, inside the 5, and a touchdown. Jaheim Bell, transfer from South Carolina, gets Florida State within a point of tying the game.
So many weapons on this Florida State offense. We haven't even called Jaheim Bell's name yet. And then you can see what he's able to do with the ball in his hands. Little play action. Again, move the pocket, boot action. No one's there to account for Jaheim Bell. Makes the initial defender miss. Takes it to the end zone. Excellent response on the 2nd position by Florida State.
6 play, 75-yard, 3-minute drive. And the point after evens the game at 10 apiece with 10. His bravery was on full display in a spectacular manner that day that unfortunately cost him his life but saved many others. Ryan O'Keefe, nice return, but a penalty marker is down. Shocker with the way things have gone for BC this season. Well, in training camp, one of the things that Boston College, well, hold on, we'll get to that in a second. Let's get you the penalty. This
During the return, holding, receiving team, number 20. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. First down.
Have to sprint those stairs. Run play here for BC. Eagles respond to that quick scoring drive by Florida State to tie the game. They have 2nd and 9 from their 10. Castellanos going to dump it off to Barfield, and he can't make the first man miss. Great play by.
I want to make a mistake, come out of your own end zone.
And again, you got the wind as a factor impacting the punting game. Another penalty marker. My goodness.
Ball start. Offense, number 66. Well, half the distance to the goal. Third down.
It's just driving him crazy.
So now you're backed up to your 5. Third down and 14. And it's just going to be a quarterback run. Castellanos still has room past the 25. He's still going. And then scoots out of play at midfield. A 45-yard run when they're backed up on their own 5-yard. Enormous play, because otherwise you're punting from the back of your end zone. Robichaux up the gut. Man, they are moving. So 2nd and 3 at the Florida State 42-yard line. No movement again. Wow.
Start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's on the right tackle.
They're paving a path for Mr. Robichaux.
So 2nd and 3 at the Florida State 42-yard line. No movement again. Wow. 8 penalties.
False start. Offense, number 70. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
It's on the play after play, whether it's on offense or defense yardage, and we're tied with them. Quick throw, open receiver, tight end Franklin, first down, and finally
Let's run after the catch by the tight end.
And the transfer from UCF, Castellanos going to work again. Screen, Robichaux, and he's able to break it. So 2nd down and 6, another penalty. 9 in the first half.
Tom, is there something with the cadence from Castellanos that's throwing off the O-line?
False start. Offense, number 73.
Say something too loud and it will be alarming to the offensive lineman. Trying to get outside as Barfield tackled for a loss back at the 40-yard line by Patrick Payton.
Too small, you can't break tackles.
See what Castellanos does here. Gonna throw downfield. Oh, and it was through the hands of
the receiver downfield. Offense, number 11 is covered up. That penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
Keon Coleman is deep. Hangs up in the air, and the fair catch made. Is it a matter of time, Kevin, for Florida State? Just tied the game on the last drive. Run play here for Rodney Hill, getting the edge at the 20. Past the 30-yard line before he's banged out of play.
Boy, 29 for Florida State. He's going to be the next good back. You could tell, asking the staff about him, explosive and elusive, and a big pickup.
Gonna give it to him again here. Running room again off the right side, another first down.
Excellent job paving a path for Rodney Hill.
4-minute mark. Jordan Travis. Touchdown pass on the last possession. Gonna throw it here. Looking downfield, everybody covered. Backing up, in trouble, gets away, flag down, another flag pass across the middle is caught for a first down. We'll see if it comes back. Darian Williamson on the catch. Will this be the first penalty of the day against Florida State?
It's on BC.
Foul, face mask. Yeah. Defense, number 6. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. Automatic first down.
Jordan Travis having double duty today. He actually made the call for the official before he threw the pass. As he's going to roll to his right, face mask get grabbed. He kind of signals to the official just to let him know, hey, he got me right there. And talking to his receivers, it's a really good job by Williamson working back to the quarterback. And Jordan Travis, so elusive, extending the play, eyes down the field, and locates his target.
10th penalty of the half by BC. None by Florida State. And the ball at the BC 30. They're going to run Benson. Cuts it back. And down.
Norvell, he told us he's never lied about one thing. He's always told the truth. He loves me hard, and he coaches me hard. And these two together have been great these last couple of years.
Benson trying to find running room. Busts it to the outside. Hugs the sideline.
Boston College up front.
They are. And on that particular play, though, it was all Trey Benson. That could have been a 4 or 5 yard loss. He converts.
Empty set here for Travis. 2.5 to go in the first half. Travis with time into the end zone. Overthrows.
He's got a great understanding of this offense and exactly what they want to do.
Already has his degree. Graduated last May. Trying to find some room as Hill. And he finally
is for the last 5 years. I don't even think it's close.
See what he does here in 3rd and 4. Time of the play clock, so Travis audibling here. BC might bring some pressure. Yep. Now the play clock at 3. They snap it. Here come the Eagles. Pass into the end zone. A lot of contact and a flag. Incompletion, but there was a collision downfield between Toafili and Cole Batson, and that should be penalty number 11 on Boston College.
Pass interference. Defense number 23. Foul occurred in the end zone. By rule, the ball is placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Yeah, Cole Batson just runs completely through him. Toafili working out of the slot as a pass catcher.
Timeout.
Safety over the top of
to a
him.
defensive player.
Cole Batson watching the foot.
The break. Back to you, Dave.
Florida State, Kevin, first and goal from the 2, and Benson is in for the Seminole touchdown to give them the lead. He had 3 touchdowns a week ago against Southern Miss. And thanks in part to 29 penalty yards by Boston College, the Seminoles moved down the field and had the advantage.
Boy, double here, and a nice job hinging by Bless Harris. Quality hole opened up by this offensive line. Cut vision.
State. Thomas Castellanos has had a good day throwing the ball, but maybe the biggest
As I think most people thought. We'll see if they can wake up here today.
Looking for their 20th straight win. Florida State has won 8 in a row. That's the 4th longest active streak in college football.
Bell gave Coach Prime exactly what he wanted. Ammunition. And as he said to his players, they made it personal. I think that game in the Swamp's going to be sneaky good, Dave. The Gators give the Vols all they can handle today.
See how Boston College responds, trying to set up a screen. Castellanos able to get outside and then run out of bounds.
Strong inside. That's been a great addition for Adam Fuller's defense.
And BC just going to run it. Robichaux knocked down at the 27, and Mike Norvell wisely uses the limb. Castellanos swallowed at the point of attack. DiLoretto on the punt from his 13-yard line. Keon Coleman is deep. Fields it on his 23 and grabbed at the ankles and brought down. He certainly spread it around, and they're going to spread it out here. 5 wide and first down with a minute to go and 1 timeout left for Florida State. Ball on the Seminole 21. Travis from the pocket and not on the same page. The game again. You talked earlier about his pass catching ability. He's in the slot there at the bottom of your screen. And now bringing Toafili back into the backfield on 2nd and 10. BC bringing pressure. Travis looking deep, airing it out. Knocked away, incomplete. It was intended for Keon Coleman, and Amari Jackson made the play in coverage. 3rd down.
On the outside.
Florida State 0 for 2 on 3rd down so far. 3rd and 10. Travis climbing the pocket, taken off, being chased, flag down. And Travis in trouble, stayed in bounds, still going. And finally brought down at the 30-yard line. Short. Every single Florida State fan holding its breath right now. As the penalty is on the Seminoles. That's the first on Florida State today.
Holding. Offense number 63. Penalty is declined. It's 4th down. Timeout for an injured offensive player.
But you think about the resurgence of that. 1 timeout left. Jaden Williams is deep. Here's the punt by Mastromanno. That's a good one. They're caught at the Castellanos, flushed out of the pocket, sidearms it complete, out to the 40-yard line. Joseph Griffin, and he gets out of bounds with 40.
At the onset, the opening possession, making big plays for this offense.
Castellanos to throw again. Pass off target.
But I'm okay with the no call there, Dave.
Castellanos running around and then guts out outside the pocket and
Into the locker room now.
12 seconds remaining in the half. 3rd down. Castellanos over the middle. It was tipped at the line.
Number 11 covered up. Boston College on offense with illegal formation. Been called on it twice.
Here's the punt. Keon Coleman is deep. And it lands out of bounds.
A difference maker. He's a special player for Florida State. And I think right now, the thought.
Highest ranking in 6 seasons. The Noles are at Clemson next week. They've lost 7 in a row to the Tigers. They still have to play Duke and Miami at Florida to end the season. They don't play North Carolina or North Carolina State. Boston Boston College lost to Northern Illinois week 1, barely beat Holy Cross week 2, but they had the lead for a good part of the first half here today, but trail as we start the second half. As the ball is taken at the Louisville game, and Tate Rodemaker came off the bench and won the game and come from behind fashion. Travis going to hand it off here to Benson, and a good play at the point of it.
Florida State going to try to protect their quarterback best they can and pound the rock here in the second half.
So second down and 8. Travis will throw, lobs it deep, and wide open is Johnny Wilson inside the 40. Wilson wrapped up at the 30. Touchdown saving tackle by Elijah Jones, but a gain of 42.
The play action pass, excellent pocket, and a big time throw right up the seam to Johnny Wilson. Easy pitch and catch and a wide open target down the field.
Back to the rushing attack. Benson. And he gets about 2 or 3. Well, Johnny Wilson, you talked about in the first half, penalty flag down. Had some drops last week. He secured the ball, though, here today. Transfer from Arizona State. He's got great size at 6'7", 240. Big target for Jordan Travis.
Defense, number 91. 10-yard penalty and an automatic first down.
George Rook.
Defensive holding call in the front. That's a bad day.
So automatic first down. Florida State with the ball at the BC 16. Travis, he's got his tight end Bell, and tripped up enough to get him to the ground at the 13-yard line. A gain, though.
He'll play him in the slot, in the backfield, in the wing. He's all over the place.
There he is again. Inside the 10, first down. And wrapped up at the 4-yard line. He had 2 catches on the season coming in. He has 2 on this drive. That's a gain of 9.
As I mentioned, now he's an outside receiver. Going to run a receiver screen to him. Good blocking on the perimeter by Johnny Wilson to help spring a nice pickup and a first down.
He looks like an oversized receiver that runs like a running back. He's so unique.
He's thick, man. Tough to tackle, and he's got great ball skills.
Had a pair of scores in the LSU game. First down and goal from the 4. Florida State looking to go up 2 scores here. Travis wide open, back of the end zone. Touchdown. It's Preston Daniel. Beautiful call by Mike Norvell.
Statement opening drive here for Florida State as they're going to locate Preston Daniel. Now watch, he's just going to kind of sneak, and then he's going to release. Nobody identifies him. They're selling out to stop the run. Nice play action pass by Jordan Travis, and he locates Preston Daniel for an easy touchdown to kick off this second half.
Second touchdown pass today for Travis, 8th on the season, and the point after is good. Remarkable story. He's being honored here today. BC will be back on offense, and we'll start this drive.
Back here in Boston sometime very soon. An amazing city that we've had a chance to enjoy the last couple days.
You had to refinance, though, your mortgage to pay for the lobster rolls here.
Yeah, maybe so.
Castellanos into traffic, and it's intercepted at the 40-yard line. What an incredible play by DJ Lundy. He was on the ground, and he picked it off.
Just a disastrous start here for Boston College in the second half. Florida State goes right down. First play offensively for BC. Pressure on Castellanos and an ill-advised throw. Get back to moving the pocket. Got pressure on him. Ball does not come out clean. How about the concentration there by Lundy? Locate the football. Secure the catch as he goes to the ground. Great play.
It's one of the few times, too, they've been able to affect the quarterback in the passing game. Florida State on defense.
Bulls back in business.
Starting on the 40-yard line with Jordan Travis in the game at quarterback, and he'll throw it. Jaheim Bell comes free, breaks a tackle at the 15. Another tackle, dives for the end zone. And down at the half-yard line, a 40-yard gain, though.
Locate number 6. He's going to stretch out, try to get in the end zone. Ooh, that's going to be close, Dave. That's going to be very close.
Took the ball quickly.
I think that was a touchdown.
Not allowing replay enough time there to blow it dead, but I think BC came into the neutral zone anyway.
Offside. Defense number 13. Half the distance to the goal. First down.
At some point, this does point back to the coach. I mean, 30 3 penalties in 2.5 games?
Not disciplined, Mr. Pash. Record for Boston College is 17 back in 1988.
Is that the runner was short of the goal line. The previous play is under further review.
I think this play is going to stand.
Okay, and to your point, you have to have indisputable video evidence beyond all doubt to overturn the ruling on the field. I thought they did. I thought, like you, Dusty, that we had enough video evidence, but
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
well, they have 2 quarterbacks in the game. They have Jordan Travis under center. A.J. Duffy is lined up behind him as a fullback. And that's actually D.J. Lundy, who just had the interception that was in the game, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Both wear number 10. But it was not Duffy, it was Lundy that was in the game, the defensive number 10. And he had the interception and now the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, Florida State number 75, his first of the game. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Campus, but for the national audience to see. In the red bandana game, this is the 10th annual. Because of the penalty, Florida State was kicking off from deep in its own end. Here's Ryan O'Keefe.
He had to start this game.
First down on the 34. After the first penalty of the game by Florida State. Here's Kai Robichaux.
Chip teams have quality depth up front.
Going to be Robichaux again. And once again,
Player on his big board. If you really dive into the tape, you can see why.
and Verse at the feet of the quarterback. A flag is down, and there's a completion for a first down to Lewis Bond. Let's see what the penalty's about. Jared Verse might have been held that time.
I think they're going to get Bowery for a hold.
Holding, offense, number 71, 10-yard penalty.
It really makes offensive tackles struggle trying to block against him.
Another penalty on Boston College. That's number 15. The program record is 17.
Full start, offense, number 66, 5-yard penalty, third down.
It's on the center, Drew Kendall. So third down and 19. Short pass to Robichaux, and he's brought down at the 31. Fourth down and about. And told us he loves to play the saxophone and wants to open a jazz club whenever he's done playing football. Off the side of the foot of the punter. It will check up around the 48-yard line for about a 20-yard.
Oh, your saxophone skills, Dave.
Awful. A great cello player back in the day. Travis's pass low.
And this locker room, that's reflective of him foregoing his NFL draft after aspirations.
Second down and 10. And Hill pinballs forward into
Quality players, but quality young men that fit exactly the identity and culture of this program.
Florida State 0 for 3 on third down today. 3rd and 6. Travis in trouble. Gets out of there. And after halftime, and has played every snap here in the third quarter. Penalty marker soars in here on 4th down and 4.
Offside, offense, number 1, lined up in the neutral zone, 5-yard penalty.
Fintrell Cypress, Braden Fisk, a couple of key acquisitions for this Knowles defense this season.
Mastromano did a great job to get rid of that. It was almost blocked, but it goes into the... And certainly with the respect he's shown to a teacher that was very helpful to him as a young man.
Support all of our teachers out there. Should get more recognition and notoriety.
Robichaux.
They have that can truly push the pile.
They like Alex Broom. He was hurt last week, played a little bit today as Castellanos is down and inches.
Imagine Robichaux.
And he did drive the pile out to the 30. Have to burn a timeout here.
Boston College, their first, 30 seconds.
Not every single box, and today dealing with some adversity and battling through with another penalty.
Oh, my goodness.
Boston College, false start again.
False start, Defense, number 71. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Too much shooting yourself in your own foot today.
Castellanos in trouble in the backfield, gets out of there. Shoved out of bounds by Jarian Jones. Castellanos is
Biggest issue, you can't be your own biggest enemy, and that's what Boston College offensively has been today.
jet sweep pitch. Ryan O'Keefe and Florida State just
defensive end. But look at the body types. They finally look like an Ohio State's looked, an Alabama's looked, a Georgia's looked when they've had a national championship run.
back to throw. Castellanos here, 3rd and long. Wide open receiver is Bond. First down and more into check that Dino Tomlin on the catch.
More tackling on the back end. A huge play for Tomlin.
Here's Tomlin again after the catch. So 2nd down and 5. Robichaux straight ahead. Flag is down on the far side of the field.
Offsides on Florida State.
Defense number 21 lined up in the neutral zone at the snap. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Remaining in the 3rd, BC led 10-3. 28 straight points by the Seminoles. Play action. Castellanos on the rollout. Finds his receiver at the 10, Ryan O'Keefe. Thrown down there by Vance. Gain of 4.
Of course, today, he's one of those playmakers with great explosiveness.
Castellanos behind his running back. Oh, boy, does he get lit up. Huge hit. 3rd down and 3 from the 7-yard line. 4-down territory. So they'll run it. First down. Upended. Robichaux again. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Movement and a touchdown for the Eagles.
That was a 12-play, 80-yard drive that took 5.5 minutes. Looked very similar as that is yanked wide left. My goodness.
LSU's a really good team. Go back and watch that film. 4th quarter, things got skewed, but going into the 4th quarter, that was essentially anybody's game. Florida State a ton of credit for the way they closed out that game and finished, but LSU's not going anywhere anytime soon.
It looked like they were going to have an onside kick, so Mike Norvell calls it timeout. You see the ball, the way it's positioned on the tee.
Florida State, their first. 30 seconds.
Connor Litton placed the ball on its side. Sets it up the same way here. Florida State was able to get its hands team out there. That's why Mike Norvell called the timeout, you would imagine. Now Litton shifts everybody to the other side. And it's just a squib kick. And it's muffed initially. Ball still on the ground at the 25-yard line. BC might have it. The Eagles are signaling that they've got the ball. They do!
Offense.
So 1st down at the 26 of Florida State. Give to Robichaux. Looking for a cutback lane. At a quarterback, we'll see if they get Castellanos at all involved in the run game. Just a straight handoff here. Robichaux powering his way for a 1st down. Snap it. 5 seconds left here in the quarter. 3rd down and 1. They do snap it. And 1st down pickup for Robichaux.
Deeper, and we got it. We needed some momentum. Got to be aggressive. We got to try to win the game.
How do you clean up these penalties to give yourself a chance in the 4th quarter?
Everybody just got to take a deep breath, relax, and go play football. We wanted to get into the 4th. We score here, we're in this game in the 4th. And that's all I talked to the team about all week.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks a lot.
Quick throw to Bond out in space, and he's off. Gives BC the football inside the 30. They just wraps up Kai Robichaux in the backfield at the 10, making it 3rd and 7.
They try to pull the backside tackle, and Jared Verse is not letting it happen. Right in the hip pocket of the offensive tackle. Great penetration, and kills that play before it ever has a chance to get started.
BC was trying to hurry up there for that snap. Nobody blocking 4-down territory. Trailing by 15 points. Now an empty set for the quarterback, Thomas Castellanos. Design run. Castellanos hit. Pinballs forward. And appears to be short by about a yard at the 5-yard line. It'll be 4.
And downhill. Block destruction. Creating a pile. Nowhere for Castellanos to go. They've had a lot of success when they get Castellanos on the perimeter. Big people. See a play action and get him outside.
Castellanos just a straight handoff for Robichaux. He stood up at the line of scrimmage and did not get it. DJ Lundy, Braden State, 10 Eastern tonight on ESPN. So a failed 4th down, the first of the year for Boston College, and Florida State takes over on its 5. Early 4th. leading 31-16. Jordan Travis injured late second quarter. Did not play the last play of the first half, but has been out there every play of the second half at quarterback for Florida State. Toafili gets the carry. And year 4 for Fuller as the defensive coordinator at Florida State. Came with Mike Norvell when he got the job. And a deep ball here on second down. Travis over. And a bad snap. Travis going to keep it. And boy, that's a backbreaker if you're Boston College. It's a
Get out of bounds.
No doubt about that, Tom.
So first down to the 18. Florida State's just going to keep it on the ground here with Benson, and that's a negative play.
College defense.
So second and 10, 11 and a half to go. In the fourth quarter, Florida State trying to go to 3-0 and take its number 3 ranking to Death Valley to play Clemson, noon ABC next week. Dump off pass to Toafili out space. Bump with the ball. It's loose. It's picked up at the 8 and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Back to a one-score game.
Will they get Castellanos on the perimeter? Castellanos in trouble, moving around, dancing, back of the end zone. It's caught, but he was pushed out of bounds. So let's see here with Lauren DiLoretto now as the kicker. If he kicks it deep, or we have an onside kick or a squib, he's just going to kick it towards the sideline. It's going to go out of bounds. That's going to give Florida State good field position. So we get to the kick one out of bounds from the Seminole 35-yard line. Leading only by 9 now. 12 straight points by Boston College. Here's Bell on the count and 4. 10:45 in the clock. Florida State, like 3rd in the country. Travis dropping back, firing. Open man is again Johnny Wilson. How many previously at Arizona State? That's his 4th catch. He's over 100 yards on the day. First down from the BC 38. It'll be a handoff here to Benson, and he gets submarined by John Pupil, 60-year player. Started out at Dark.
Check the box about slowing down this Knowles run here today.
You got Rodney Hill in there to the left of the quarterback Travis on 2nd and 8. Travis to the air. Late blitz. Travis dumping it off to Hill. Tackled short of the line to hindsight 2020. Here comes an end around on 3rd down to Keon Coleman. And fighting for the first of the season for Florida State. You don't get this. Boston College now has life. But obviously they trust their offensive line against that BC front here. You need to get to the 28.
Marquise Douglas, 85, their big tight end. He's their blocking tight end.
Travis keeps, now dumps it off. Great play. Caught for a first down by Morlock, still going. And finally tackled at the 14. Florida State's only been penalized 3 times.
Offense, number 4. 15-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
And now you still need it twice, and the clock is not your friend in this situation. Florida State going to milk it here and probably just take the delay of game penalty. The delay of game is going to back up the Knowles 5 yards, but again, they're using the clock to their advantage.
Offense, penalty is declined.
Big sheet that tells him in that spot you go for 2, but costly now.
Boston College just jumped offside. Now it's still going to be 4th down, 4th and 11. That's not going to change what Florida State does. But that ties a school record now, unless Florida State declines the penalty, which they might. But if they accept the penalty, that would be 17 today on BC, which would match a program record.
Offside. Defense, number 15. 5-yard penalty. It's 4th down.
10-yard line for BC. Mastromano try to pin Boston College deep here with 7:37 to go. Now another penalty marker. This is 3 in a row.
False start. Offense, number 20. 5-yard penalty. It's
2. 3rd-ranked Florida State leading BC. Time is not on the Eagles' side. Castellanos in trouble in the end zone. Gets out of there, throwing on the run and incomplete. Trying to hit. Castellanos out of the gun, dropping back into the end zone. Steps up, he has some room over the middle. He's past the 15, getting the
turbo and gets a first down.
Now he'll throw on first down. Everybody covered. Castellanos holding on. Receiver comes free. It's caught at the 40-yard line. Breaking tackles his Bond. And out of bounds. Trailing 31-22. Castellanos to throw on first down. Pressure in his face. Throws a deep ball, and it's caught at the 15-yard line.
Wow, what an adjustment here by Ryan O'Keefe. Turn around midair, catch that football.
Castellanos to throw again into the end zone. Throw again. This is caught, then Bond dropped it at the last second. He had it, and he might have scored it. He secured it. But Lewis Bond with a drop, 3rd and 10.
Unable to catch that pass clean. Just a simple slant route, and he's wide open. Pass right where it needs to be. But a bobble catch.
Perhaps. This time it's caught. The tight end Tackett. Out of sense.
E2 scores.
Broom is held back. Castellanos will keep it. Trying to get the edge. He does. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Great short area quickness and a touchdown by Castellanos.
They went 95 yards in 2 minutes. The extra point. Boston College has 2 timeouts left. There's 5:19 on the clock. You certainly can kick it deep here if you're the Eagles. We'll see if that's what they do. It will be a touchback. It will come up. First down at the 25-yard line for Florida State. Travis from the pocket in trouble, stumbles as he gets out of there, and then throws it away. This half, surprised they didn't try to run it and take some time off the clock there in first down. We'll see what happens on 2nd and 10. Going to be a run play, Toafili. Good pickup out across the 30, 7 yards. Out.
And a stop here, and they give themselves a chance to take a lead late in this game.
3rd down and 3, 4-man rush. Throw down the sideline, incomplete.
By Jordan Travis.
Thank you.
The referee asking to put 1 second back on the clock, so 4:43 remaining. Florida State only used about 20 seconds on that possession, electing not to run it on first down. They got 7 yards and they ran it on 2nd down. Williams is under it and the fair to lead. Quarterback run. Castellanos juking defenders but running out of real estate.
The more experience he gets.
But it was a negative play, so 2nd down 11. Credit the front of Florida State. Now Castellanos to throw, gets hit in the backfield and sacked. Back at the 12. Now you're 3rd and 20 from the 12-yard line. Castellanos back to throw, in trouble again. Stepping up, throwing downfield, pulled in for a first down at the...
And Castellanos with a strike.
Castellanos to throw again, lobbing it toward the sideline. A lot of only running, but again, a couple of great throws on 3rd and long to keep drives alive. Castellanos on 2nd and 10. Sidearms it, knocked down. See what he does here on 3rd and 10. Boston College down 2 timeouts left. Ball on the Eagles 40. Does Florida State come after him here? 5-man rush, he's in trouble. He's tripped up and keeps his balance. And now sacked back at the 25-yard line. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by Florida State.
It's 4th down. The clock will start on my signal.
And they pulled it out.
Keon Coleman is deep. Keep in mind, Florida State huffed. Kickoff return earlier in the game. Coleman lets it bounce. It hits him, but it goes out of bounds. Ranked 3rd in the country, has to go to Clemson next week. Had a 15-point lead in this game. It's down to 2. Might be able to run out the clock, though. See what happens here on first down. Benson looking for a hole. It's not there. Bottled up. Toafili, who had that fumble earlier, is in the game at running back. He'll get the carry. Trying to get outside. And at 2 minutes. It stopped, though, for a moment. But on the ready for play, they started. Florida State, though, is going to take it down to about 2 or 3. It still cost the Seminoles some time. They're going to run it on 3rd down and long, and they do not get the first down. And a penalty flag comes in, though, late. It was a late flag thrown on the far side at the 40-yard line. Toafili down short of the line to gain by about 3 yards.
Face mask.
Oh, my goodness.
Defense, number 35. 15-yard penalty on an automatic. First down.
In a game that goes beyond explanation in terms of dumb penalties by one team. That's the 18th penalty, a program record, for it to happen on the biggest play. The game's over for all intents and purposes now for Boston College. With 1:30 to go, the clock is moving. They're out of timeouts.
Really summarizes this entire game for Boston College, doesn't it, Dave?
What a way, if you're Boston College, to get the ball back and win the game with a field goal. Now Florida State just going to run the clock out. Travis backing up and takes a knee to take.
That's something that's got to get corrected throughout the course of ACC play.
One more snap coming, and that's it.
And it was traded the ACC for the last decade. And all of a sudden now, it seemed like there was nothing but answers for Florida State. Some questions